Top 10 essay topics about alcohol abuse. Teenage alcoholism, parental influence, and how to get rid of this vice. In this essay, you can explore whether parental guidance influences teenagers' alcohol use. Consider the effects of parental pressure and abuse on teens' motivation to consume alcohol. You can also review positive parenting strategies for preventing teenage alcoholism. Alcoholism, disease, or personal choice. People who never suffered from alcoholism often don't believe it to be a disease. Rather, they think it is a conscious choice of those who continue consuming alcohol even though it destroys their health, families, and lives. Nevertheless, the American Medical Association recognizes alcoholism as a disease. Who is right in this debate? Find an answer in your paper. Alcoholism, nature versus nurture debate. Some people are more predisposed to developing alcoholism than others. But what is the role of genes in this addiction? Does genetics determine whether a person will abuse alcohol, or are there other factors that play a more crucial role? Research these questions in your paper. Diseases caused by alcohol abuse. When it comes to alcohol, even small amounts can harm human health, let alone regular alcohol consumption. In your essay, you can explore specific conditions caused by alcohol abuse. Consider short-term risks, such as injuries or sexual assault, and long-term ones, like liver disease, hypertension, heart disease, and digestive problems. Alcoholism and the impact of colonization on Aboriginals. In this paper, you can analyze the impact of colonization on alcohol abuse among the Aboriginal population in a country of your choice, such as Australia, Canada, or the US. Compare alcohol consumption rates among Aboriginals before and after colonization. Then, discuss the far-reaching effects of introducing alcohol to these communities, such as increased mortality and social breakdown. Alcohol abuse and the contribution of economists to solving this issue. Here, you can explore the problem of alcoholism from an economic perspective. In particular, discuss the issue of supply and demand in the alcohol market and the effects of rising prices on alcohol consumption. You can also analyze how economic measures to reduce unemployment and solve other social problems can help decrease alcoholism rates. Alcoholism as a social problem. Alcoholism has a significant negative impact on society. Consider issues like drunk driving, divorce, dysfunctional families, and violent crime, which often go hand in hand with alcoholism. Analyze the consequences of these problems and suggest strategies for reducing alcohol abuse rates. Effects of alcohol abuse on women. Alcohol affects men and women differently. This fact is explained by gender differences in metabolism, the amount of water in the body, the percentage of body fat, and other factors. Study these aspects in your paper and review how they contribute to the severity of alcohol abuse effects on women. Alcohol abuse among the elderly. For this topic, you can investigate multiple aspects of alcohol abuse in older adults. What are its causes and risk factors in this population? What are the consequences? Why can alcohol abuse be difficult to detect in older adults? How can this issue be prevented and treated in this group? Answer these questions in the paper. Treatments for alcohol abuse in the military. Stress and the demands of working in the military environment often lead soldiers to develop alcohol and drug addiction. How can society address this problem? Discuss the role of social workers, psychotherapists, and healthcare professionals in diagnosing and treating alcohol abuse in this population. Also, review the most effective evidence-based treatments for treating alcohol addiction in the military.